Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Alexis and let's do another speed build in The Sims 4. So today's speed build is a library, which I'm pretty sure is my first library. And it's on one of the lots in Ridgeview Drive? I don't know. Don't remember the neighborhood. Ridgeline? Something. Ridge something, I think. But it is in Newcrest, and it's whatever the last neighborhood is. So, it's where the spa and the park, as well as the pool, which I haven't actually shown on here, it's that neighborhood where all three of those are as well. And I think I'm going to put a club on the lot in between this one and the spa too, and then that will be the full neighborhood. But yeah. So this is like the second to last build in this neighborhood. And yeah, I just really wanted to build a library because I feel like every world kind of needs one. I feel like libraries, pools, and what's the last thing? Parks. I feel like those are all necessities for at least real life towns. Which is kind of funny because I don't think I have a pool in any of the other worlds, but I know that as a kid, I always enjoyed the park, the pool, and the libraries, so I think that those are all very essential. Maybe that's just a sign of my upbringing, but yeah. I think museums even are kind of up there too, but definitely parks, pools, and libraries. But yeah. And I wanted to include that little, like the hectagon? It's not an octagon. Hectagon? Except for there's only 3 sides of is it the hectagon that's the right size? Because pentagon is 5. Hectagon is hectagon 6? I can't remember. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Okay. Can I spell? Hectagon. A plane with 7 straight sides and angles. Oh no, this is heptagon. Why'd you go straight to heptagon when I spelled hectagon? Hectagon is okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Hectagon. Yes. Okay, cool. I did get it right. And I was just second guessing myself. Anyway, so I use those like the 3 side. It's like 3 sides of the hectagon. Couch thing. That was a long way of saying that I wanted to use those. Anyway, so I think even at my local library, they kind of use like situations where like in the middle of the library, there are just these little like cubby areas, and it has like the couches and stuff like that. I just kind of like the idea. I didn't do exactly that. Maybe next library that I build, I'll do something like that. But yeah. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm doing the bathroom right now. But you just saw that I was doing like the little entryway place, so that's where you would theoretically check your books out. But Sims don't really do that. So that is the idea of where the librarians would be. And now thinking about it, the stairs are going to be right behind them too. So maybe not the optimal place, because then you can't really check and make sure the other side is perfect and like no one's going out and stealing book through the other way. I think in real life though, you would have the little like sensors, like the security thing right before the doors and stuff like that. So of course we don't have that in The Sims either. Why don't we have that? That'd be cool, where you could actually like go to the library and check books out, and you could have those security things. Wouldn't that be cool if that was a thing? And then you could use those security things in the shops and stuff like that if you have Get to Work. I think it's Get to Work where you can do all the shops and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, what was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something, but I totally forget. But oh, how's the weather where everyone's watching? Lately, it feels weird because it's December and I've had for the last couple of days, it's been getting to like the 50s and 60s, so I just like have the deck door open and the window open. Of course, I don't have them open right now since, doing this voiceover, and so my neighbors don't hear. Although they might be able to hear through the ceiling and the floor. I still don't know that. And technically, I do know, though, if someone is just like outside my front door right now, because I'm doing this in my living room. Usually I do in my bedroom. But if someone was outside my front door right now, they could hear pretty much every single word I am saying, which is not terrifying at all. Yep. Anyway, so it's been really nice lately, and it's actually, I had them open earlier today, and then I had to close them for this, but I was cooking my lunch about like an hour or two ago. I'm recording this around 1. And it was actually a really good lunch, by the way, but I was using the back burner, which I think it has something on it, because it was creating a lot of smoke from both the bottom of the pan and the top, like where the food was. So a lot of smoke. My vent on my microwave is not that great. I mean, it's okay, it's a vent, but or a fan, whatever. But it wasn't getting nearly all the smoke, and so my fire alarm went off like 3 times. So, yeah, I'm glad I had my windows and my deck door open, because otherwise it would have gone off for even longer. And of course, there was no fire. It was totally fine. It was just the smoke from the food. But yeah, no, that was fun. So much fun. But yeah, no, it was really good food, by the way. So I'm doing this. I have recently started, I say recently, but it's been like a month, maybe even longer. But I saw someone, I can't remember who, had gotten the Imperfect Food box. Imperfect Foods, I think, actually. And I don't know, I have been thinking about it for a little while, but then I finally decided to order some, and so I've gotten a couple now. I might have been doing this for like 2 months, actually, now thinking about it. It's been a little while. But yeah, so this week there was a zucchini in it, and I really wanted to use it up. But they also included brown rice, which I totally didn't think that, I checked it, but I don't remember it having brown rice in it. So, it was a nice surprise. It was good to see something that wasn't just produce, because I have the produce box. It was kind of nice because I was thinking I kind of need rice. I kind of need some grains or something like that, because I'm completely out, actually. But so, had that, and I cooked a little bit of that. I just put the zucchini, I sliced it up, put it into a pan with a little bit of oil, and let that brown a little bit, salt and peppered it as well. And then I had a can of diced tomatoes, which I think I probably got at like Aldi or something like that. And so, put that in once the zucchini was a little bit cooked. And then I added a can of black beans as well. And then some seasoning. I can't remember all that I used. I used some nutritional yeast. And I think like an Italian seasoning mix of some sort. It probably has like oregano and basil and all that stuff. And then I think I used a couple other things. But it was really good. Like, it's probably one of the best meals that I have cooked in a while, so. And I really need to cook more often. It's just, I've been ordering way too much lately, ordering in. And it's just, my wallet is not happy. And, I know I could be eating better, so I'm not happy. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that a lot more. And I think that's actually partially why I got the Imperfect Foods box, is so I could cook more, and that way I could get cheaper vegetables and fruit. Because it does actually run me cheaper. I get all the food, all the produce that I would need. And it helps me from keeping all of it good, because I don't go grocery shopping that often. I used to go like weekly, but then that turned into like bi-weekly. And then lately it's been kind of like, I go maybe once a month, and I just end up every like produce item that I buy ends up going bad by the end of it, because I just buy in bulk, and then of course I don't know what I'm going to want even next week or even tomorrow, really. So why am I buying for a whole month? It was getting a little too wasteful, so that's part of the reason why I did that. But yeah, I actually do enjoy it, and it's really nice to get the produce, because then all I have to worry about is using up all that produce by the end of the week. And it has definitely been helping me eat more fruits and vegetables, which is kind of ridiculous, because I'm not sure if everyone knows this. It's on my channel. My very first video, not on this channel though, on my main channel. It was like a 25 facts about me. And I'm pretty sure I said it in that. But I am vegan. That was a long way around me just saying I'm vegan. But yeah. So I haven't had any problems with the box either. So I think there was like a little bit of a survey situation when I signed up, and you just clicked, like it asked if you had any allergies, if there was any food that was like you never want to see it in your box, or you want to see it like every week. I think you can pick that type of stuff. And then there might be what am I trying to say? Oh, and then there's like a dietary restrictions thing. And so I think that's where you pick the vegan, vegetarian. But yeah, no, I haven't had any problems, and it runs me like maybe $28 after tax, and it's all organic produce. So, and you get quite a ton, honestly. For that much for organic food, I feel like you would pay at like a regular grocery store. I feel like you would pay like maybe 30, maybe even $40, depending on where you're buying it. So, I mean, it's not a ton, like off the bat, but I mean, you still save. Every penny that you save is still a penny. You know, it adds up eventually. So, and it's good quality, and it's just, it arrives at my door. So I think that's the best part, is that it arrives at my door and I don't have to think about it. So really all I have to do is go to the grocery store and buy like pasta. And besides this box, which had the brown rice, then like buy rice too. And just buy some like of the grains and stuff like that, and buy oils and stuff like that. nut butter. Oh my goodness, that reminds me. This morning I had the best oatmeal too. Today was a good day for food. Oh my goodness. So I made oatmeal and then chopped up I think I only chopped up one apple actually. And I put it in the oatmeal, put a little bit of cinnamon in it as well, and then put the water in and put it in the microwave for like 2.5 minutes, I think. And then obviously took it out, put in some maple syrup as well as some almond butter, which almond butter is not necessarily the best nut butter, just because almonds aren't really that great for the environment. But you know what? I have it on hand. So I'm going to use what I already have, and then maybe next time I'll do like peanut butter or something like that. Anyway, so I put almond butter, maple syrup, and I think I added like a touch more cinnamon because I didn't have enough cinnamon at first. Oh, and I put a little bit of vanilla extract in when I put it into the microwave too. So the little bit of alcohol that was in that, like I put maybe like a teaspoon, that it would at least maybe somewhat cook off. Anyway, had that, mixed it all together, and oh my goodness, it was probably the best oatmeal I've ever had. And it's been a while since I've had like oatmeal and put like different like things into it, because usually my bare like basics is, well, obviously the oatmeal and maple syrup. But then I used to, a couple years back, I was basically addicted to oatmeal. That sounds so ridiculous, but I would just put some apples in the oven, just like one day per week. I would chop up a ton of apples, put them in the oven with like some cinnamon on top of them. And I didn't put any oil or anything. The water from when I washed the apples was enough to help the cinnamon stick. And so just toss that around, put them in the oven for like maybe 30 minutes at like 350 or something like that. Just let them bake. Maybe it was longer. I can't remember how long I put them in. And then I would put them in a jar, put them in the fridge, and then every morning I would have oatmeal, and then I would sprinkle in some of the apples and put in maybe a little bit more cinnamon and do maple syrup, and then that was my breakfast. And I kid you not, I did that for months on end, every single day. It's really good, but this steps it up. It's so much better, and I can't believe I just decided to try it. But yeah, and I think it's even more filling too because of the nut butter. Get some healthy fats from that. So, and it's really good. It's so good. Honestly, so I like how I'm doing like a grocery haul here, like a what I ate in a day video, just on some speed build. But I feel like my basics for things that I go to the grocery store, I have to have oats. I have to get like rice and pasta of some sort. That way I can do like stir fries, but I can also do some pasta dishes if I feel like it. Nutritional yeast, I usually buy in bulk, and I have like cans of beans and stuff like that I buy too. I used to make my own beans, or at least try, and it's too much effort. It takes too long, and if you don't cook them, then if you don't cook them long enough, then you can give yourself food poisoning, which I did twice within a year. So yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I did that with kidney beans twice this past year. One of them happened to be on my birthday, but I didn't get sick until the day after, so that was fun. So much fun. I've actually had food poisoning in the last, in like a year's time span. I had it 3 times. Although one time it was because I was eating moldy bread and I didn't realize it was moldy until like halfway through. So, it's all kind of my fault. Well, okay, the bread was free, and I didn't realize I had mold until like halfway through. So, okay, granted, maybe not the best idea, but hey, it was good. Like it had like garlic in it and something, I think it was like roasted garlic and like herbs. It was really good. Just had mold in it, so I didn't eat anything with garlic for like a couple of months after that because I can't. And same with kidney beans because I cooked them wrong. I couldn't eat kidney beans for like I still kind of can't. I have too many. I'm traumatized. But yeah, no. Anyway, we're nearing the end. I haven't really talked about this build at all. But yeah, we're almost at the end screen, so my bad. Yeah, this is the build, I guess. Hit the like button if you liked it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more from me. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.